Tell you one thing, Dylan. You need to quit cutting so many trees with poison oak all over them. It's just tearing me up. Okay?
Hey.
All right. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. We are down here in the log yard. We got logs scattered over here. We got logs scattered all over here. And I need to get these things marked up. Had to go buy a new can of marking paint this morning, get a little saw gas. So what we did, we even got them scattered. I'll show you. We even got them scattered down the road there. We got stuff everywhere. We're gonna get some marked up, and if the sound quality is a little bit crappy this morning, it's because we're experiencing technical difficulties, and the mics are dead right now. They're charging up, so we'll get that going in a little bit. So what we had to do Sunday is I had to push all these over. Y'all should have saw that. Pushed them all over. And we drug a bunch of stuff up down this road because we changed where we was coming in at. So we got everything over here on this side marked up. We'll across the yard here and mark some on the other side. Well, I said that and I forgot these three. Let's do those real quick. Now we'll go across through here. We got all these logs marked up this morning. They're all marked up. Y'all may or may not have seen me do it. You know, experiencing some technical difficulties this morning between the camera not wanting to record right and the mic's being down. So, that being said, I could go see a man about paying some taxes. You know, it's a fun time of year. Get them done, and then hopefully when I get back, the camera will want to work right and we'll get some better sound quality. So I'll see y'all when I see you. And we're finally back. You got sharp steel. And full of gas, that's a good deal. What's this over here? This. Got Dylan here with him this afternoon. He's working on getting that crap off the trailer. I'm gonna go buck these logs up and we'll go from there. Yeah, throw it over here wherever, bud. Looking good, bud. So we got them. That's why I had them cleaned, trimmed up so I can get in there. So we'll cut these. We got 4 or 5. 2, 6, 8. Yeah, I got 8 right here. I got to cut that I can get into my pre-cut stack. We're back. We got one hauled off. Dylan got about 1/3 of the trailer cleaned off. He's gonna ride with me now. So we're gonna get the tractor. And right now, parking up here instead of down here in the mud. You can see I'm getting mud everywhere. So we're gonna load some logs. Mud, mud, mud. Yeah, today is a Tuesday, right here at the end of February. So it'd be the 28th. And we didn't haul nothing yesterday because it rained. It rained all yesterday morning. We gotta get the tractor set up for 2 people. You want to sit or stand?
I'll stand.
If you want to sit down, you can sit down. There, cushion. Alright, Dylan, we'll finish up these right here. Then we'll get over in that stack. That's right there. That stack right there. Getting that stack right there. That's 2 times I'm dropping it. What am I doing wrong, Dylan? Huh? I don't know. You probably ought to pay attention better. That way you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Guys gonna try to fall off on us. Got plenty of poison up on it, doesn't it? Alright, now we'll get that one of you built. I'll pick up here, okay? I can get it finally?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll try. 3rd time's a charm, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we got it. Look at there. But only we just stay on the loader. Ooh. She just cracked the skull open.
No.
What sounded like it did. Still not believe I forgot to cut that second piece right there. I left it as a double. And I forgot to cut that right there. Yeah, it happens. Right, Dylan?
Yep.
Yep. That's what happens when you party, man. Now you gotta remember, Dylan, we're carrying about 24 logs at a time, right?
Yeah.
Well, this one is actually 2 logs because it's not cut in half. So when we count them up, we don't need to count 22, we need to get like 21 on there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds right anyways. Gabby keeps texting me.
What?
I said Gabby keeps texting me. She's just trying to make sure I'm still alive. Don't worry, one day somebody will be texting you all the time. Make sure you're alive.
Did you get new tires on it?
Yeah, I put some new tires on the front. What do you think of them?
Good.
They're called pet lasses. Pet lass. Hey, turkey. And my other tires is about shot.
What?
My other tires are about shot.
Yeah.
They'd have made some good drag slicks.
Yeah.
Yep. Get back in the tractor and we'll get back at it. And my help, he had to go home and start working his garden up. So it's just me. It's about 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's right at 4 o'clock. Don't know how many more loads I'll get in. I always get this and might get 2. But I need to get home here sooner or later and pick up tree limbs out of my yard. Oh, why do I have to pick tree limbs up? Well, our local power system was nice enough to come trim the trees in my yard that are right up against the power lines. And they trimmed them on the agreement that I would pick up the limbs. Which I was like, yeah, man, I can do that. That's no big deal. Just cut them, let them lay wherever. You know, fix it to where if the limbs fall, they're gonna knock the power out of the house, and I will gladly pick up the tree limbs. One thing I've learned is, if you're willing to work with people, they're willing to work with you. And don't be afraid to ask things. You know, the worst thing I can do is say yes. Oh, I know what you mean. You're thinking, no, it's the worst thing. Nah, saying yes is the worst thing. If they say no, you just do something different. Trying to get my logs even there. That way I can get that way. Well, hold on a second. Okay, now I can say words right. That way I can get the right amount of logs on there. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes words, they get jumbled up in my mouth. If y'all are wondering, the downside to using these pallet forks is you end up getting a ton of dirt scooped up on you. And then getting dirt all over the trailer. Yeah. But they're working. When I got it, they're working. So yeah, I've got 22 on there again. I could haul more of these poplar, but mud mess. We're trying to avoid getting stuck. I'll tell you what I should do is probably jumble these straps up every time I use them. That seems to be working well. Get these things strapped down. We'll get going if we can get back in time. Probably do one more load. Ah, dadgummit, I shut everything in the tailgate. That's why you can start the day right there. All right. There, I shut everything in my tailgate, broke the file. Now we're ready to get going. Yep. You're right in the dang way. Oh, me. So, I'll get all this stuff sorted out in a minute. We're back at it again, folks. Gotta do a little saw maintenance this morning. As you can see from the dangly chain, this has got to be tightened up and sharpened. So a few little tips and tricks that I have picked up since I've been doing this the last couple of years. So as you can see, I loosened up my bar nuts, flipped the saw over, because that saw, the bar is going to tilt back up. When you cut, it's going to be pushing it. When you cut through something, it's going to be pushing the bar up. So if you had the bar in the right position, the bar is going to hang down and your chain is not going to be tight enough. And when you start cutting through something, your bar's pushing up, your chain's going to get loose. So you flip them over, you can tighten them up real easy, and you get the right amount of tension on there. And then make sure you carry your scrunch with you down to wherever you're going, because it's gonna work loose. Ain't no doubt about that. And then you take your chain here and you kind of pick it up and look, and I can pull it up. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth, 6 full teeth showing. Now I got about 3, 3.5, 4, depending on how you look at it. Because when you get the saw going and the chain gets warm, it's gonna stretch. We'll get her sharpened up real quick. And then, I don't know if y'all can see this one, But right there, that tooth is yellow. That shows where they link the chain together, so I try to start there. That way I know where I've been. And then, so I got regular files and I got my file gauge. These work great. They show you the proper pitch, but like this one is rusty. Probably needs a new file on it. And if you're not too good at sharpening change, get you these. You get better, you can freehand them, but what I found is these little wooden handles, they have this bevel on them, and that is your appropriate angle. So when you get up against the bar, if this angle is sitting flat right here, that means you're cutting the right angle. And once you get better at sharpening chains, you don't have to sharpen them a whole bunch. Like usually about 3 licks on it and it's good and sharp. Unless I've hit a rock or something, you know, got the point knocked down. But there are a lot better videos to watch on sharpening chains than me. I'd say I'm an amateur on a good day. Like if you really want to learn how to sharpen a chainsaw chain, there's a lot of better videos on YouTube. Let's see, one is it's a Buck and Billy. I can't think of where he's out of, but he's a logger, chainsaw guy. And he will show you how to get a saw razor sharp. I mean, razor sharp. And then another one that's pretty good is it's called Guilty of Treason. Well, treason as in tree son is, you know, play on words. He's pretty good about showing you how to sharpen chains. So I'll do one set and then if you notice I'll tap the side of the bar. That knocks all the shavings out of your file, or most of them. And now this right here, I'm not sharpening the tooth now. I'm getting what they call the gullet. I'm getting that part, which is your blade back here cuts it, and then down here doesn't cut it, but they call that your gullet, I think. You get too deep a gullet, it won't cut right. Oh yeah, managed to get oil spill all over it. Get my little tool belt here. That way I got all my stuff on me. Get my axe and grab a small wedge out of the bucket. Oh yeah, make sure we shut the tailgate. Oh, there we go. Feeling old this morning, but it's all right. Got the old saw, got our axe and whatnot. And so those logs right there we got to cut up. Those logs over there we got to cut up. We got those are cut, and these straight in front of us are cut too. We're going to walk off the hill and cut these, and then we'll come back and cut those. Then we'll haul one load, get one load for sure, and go eat lunch. So this is 11:30 right now, so it'll probably be, say 11:30. I bet it'll probably take me 30-45 minutes to cut all these up. You know, something to do. Find a cool spot to put y'all at so y'all can see what's going on. Well, I about got them all cut. Over here anyways. hit the ground, saw's dull. All right, got my stuff set back in the back of the truck. Got me a drink of water. We still got, let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, about 15 logs to cut up. And we got that little piece on the other one, but my saw got dull. So what we'll do is we'll pick up what we have cut up so far and load that, haul it off, grab some lunch and keep running. And we get all that stuff, other stuff picked up, we will sharpen the big saw back up and cut these last 15 logs. I mean, that is the downside of doing it what we're doing it, where we're bucking these logs with a hand saw or chainsaw. You end up hitting the ground and dulling them, you know, but we're making it work. Oh, I've got to walk way back here in the woods and get the tractor. Why, you ask? Well, you can't leave a tractor by the road around here because, you know, people will borrow your batteries, any wires and whatnot, and maybe some of you fuel. We found her down in the woods. She's still intact. Plus side. Get the scoop with some logs up here and load my trailer because it is, well, it's 12 o'clock. It's past my lunchtime. We're just gonna keep on keeping on, you know. Got these old puppies scooped up here. Try to get at least 3 of them. We're gonna try to wrap this area up this week and move to a different spot on the farm. There are still a few trees there we can cut, but it might be getting too muddy in here. And we do got a mess everywhere. I managed to keep where the truck is right there fairly intact. Of course, it's not giving me a whole lot of room to come in and out with the trailer, but I'm making it work. And I picked that up stupid as well. Let's see if we go 3 for 3. We'll pick one up the right way so it'll stay on there. And there it goes. There, one's gonna fall off. Just let it fall to the side, if it will. Knock these other ones off. Perfect. Well, we're gonna put these on the trailer before they fall off. Can't win them all. Those are on there horrible. Golly, I could have dumped them on there any worse. Lose your touch, your old man. Get the spray trail, not ruin the deck. Probably would help if I cleaned the rest of that dirt off the trailer too. It is not helping the solution. Alright. Ain't great, but it's gonna do. So this battery's about to die. I'm gonna keep loading these logs and we'll get the battery changed and get back to y'all a little bit.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yep. As you can tell, me and the little man's headed home. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Remember, like and subscribe if you want to. And like always, if the good Lord's willing, we'll catch you on the flip side. Until the next.